Welcome to a new episode of the Gaming Kitchen. In this whole, I called it before the quality strike saga between SDS and um, the consumer. So, Stadium Creator is still broken. You still see the errors and stuff here now. But there has been some updates. Now, um, I can't find the exact quote. I had it earlier, but someone asked um, one of the developers at SDS, not the mods at SDS that are in the forums, but asked the head developer. Um, I think his name is Victor. Um, yeah, I think his name is Victor. I forget. It's been a busy day, busy time, busy life. Excuse me. So, one of the developers came out and talked, and the developer said that a question was asked. Let me start there. A question was asked: are you going to address the issues or fix the issues in regards to the vault's issues in this year's game? And he said that it's going to be coming out in a future patch. So Victor is aware of the of this issue. The head developer's aware of this issue. So all the efforts, all this stuff has been done, is now complete. The ball is in their court in regards to when they fix this thing. Excuse me. Let me say this again. I had to clear my throat. So the issue here is the head developer is aware of the issues. They're working on it. Um, that's where everything's at. Things are being addressed. Things are being talked to. So that's out the way. So with that being given, I guess I gave away the spoiler. Does patch 9 fix anything? The answer is not Stadium Creator. Not Stadium Creator. Doesn't fix anything with Stadium Creator. Um, it fixes a couple of things, adds some uniforms, helps out some stuff in Diamond Dynasty, as usual, and that's it. So your best bet is this patch most likely will come in either patch 11, patch 10, or patch 11. Either way, too long in the tooth, taking too long, and as literally at this point, I have to say this is the end of my videos in regards to covering this because now the whole thing is to wait. So the next video I will do in this chapter will be if and when that patch drops. We don't know when that is. It is mid-April. Give it another week. We'll be going into um, May. With shocker then, because the last patch for Stadium Creator came out in late April. So the only thing which I'm going to do here in all of this is I'm just going to give my 2 cents and then I'm going to get out of here. As this is all, I'm summing everything up. I'm going to label this video the end of the road. And it's going to be the end of the road for many reasons. But the end of the road for 2 reasons that I'm going to go into is one, the end of the road in regards to how I personally view SDS in all of this from March 14th to now, how I view all of this, how I view every single ounce of this, and why I am going to say what I'm going to say very soon. Regardless of how you feel about certain people in this community who rose up and decided to do something constructive, be it creating the forums in the show thread, to making the video that SDS did get to see. Congratulations on that, Studio 44. I have his back always. I will always help people wherever I can, whenever I can, however I can, to pull whatever I can do. And dropping it in the thread to make sure one of the mods will see it and pass it on is just how you get it done. What's going to come from that? I don't know. I don't know. But the most important thing is in all of this is you got your job done. You did what you needed to do for yourself, and that's all that matters. Okay? That's it. That's all you can do at the end of the day. That's all that you can surmise in all of this is you did your part. I did my part. Studio 44 has done his part. Multiple other people have done their part, which is to say a lot more than what SDS has done. Now, I would like to say, moving forward with this, that my thoughts are my thoughts. Studio 44 probably shares different thoughts. Stadium Center probably shares different thoughts if he still does videos or anything. Many other people share their thoughts. And if you wish to hear their thoughts of what they feel about this, you can go to their channel and check it out. But right here, I'm going to give my 2 cents in regards to all of this here at the end of the road. We've done everything as a community that we can do to try and meet them halfway in regards to communication in an effective manner that they themselves did not put any effort into in regards to. This isn't bashing. This isn't kissing up. This isn't kissing a ring, because I don't do any of those things. This is straight up facts, looking at the situation and assessing what we have in front of us. Long story short, the road ends here with me reaching out to these gaming companies and trying to help in something that is not my problem. I am a consumer. I am a content creator. I am trying to build my stuff and my hobbies and my peace in my life. And that was to build ballparks and build stadiums. And this company, for better or for worse, screwed that up, be it directly or indirectly. It's indirectly because they don't know me and I don't know them. And for well over a month and a few days and a week, they have single-handedly shown that any ounce of goodwill that they have within the stadium building community is, or with people who buy this game as a whole, is slowly starting to deteriorate. And it is no one else's fault but their own, and how they carry themselves and how they communicate and how they do things. So that's the end of the road there. Here's the second end of the road that I want to convey. This may possibly be my last MLB The Show game. Unless they come out next year and improve the engine and improve Stadium Creator and build an effective and cohesive and successful communicative system, this is it. I'm not buying stuff early. I'm not buying it hot and fresh off the market anymore. I'll probably get it from a bargain bin or something like that, but I'm not buying this game out and direct anymore. And the reason being is because this situation right here has opened my eyes to the fact that SDS, as all the other companies are, have become nothing but a institution of alienation in regards to modes and features that are not important to progress their current movement of the game that they want to see, and they know where their bread is buttered. Diamond Dynasty gets the ball rolling. Diamond Leagues get the ball rolling. Baseball Cards gets the ball rolling. Gets all this stuff rolling. Stadium Creator does not. This is one of the far and few alienated communities, and I can say that now because their communication is shot to hell. If they would have came out the first week and acknowledged this problem instead of alienating people in this community, instead of mums the word and not saying anything, not addressing anything, this would be a smooth transition. People would have accepted their issues, their qualms, and they would have moved on and would have waited for this thing to be fixed. Instead, what they did was they glossed over it. They started bringing out people talking about cards and Diamond Dynasty while you literally have a feature in your game that does not work. That communication is irresponsible, it is negligent, and it is downright quality malpractice. I don't feel the need to sit up here and give a company my hardworking money when you don't respect me enough to feel like I'm important enough to be communicated with about an issue of a game that I purchased. So that's the facts. That's that. That's where everything lays, and that's where everything is right now in all of that. I don't see fit to do that anymore. When this game gets fixed, when this mode gets fixed, you will see the stuff that I built, and I will continue on and finish the things that I wish to finish. But there has to be a certain give and take here in regards to respect and self-respect. And I don't see any self-respecting person to give these people a second chance after the way that they've shown you how they treat you. Now, if they get better in communication within the next 12 months and they do things entirely a different 180, I would have no problem being on board with them. I would have no problem hearing from the head developer or the developers or the mods or anything. But when it has to take myself and other people to open up communication and talk to people who this is their livelihood and their profession, that is a problem. And that is a problem that goes all the way to the top and trickles all the way down. So that's that for me. Um, the next video hopefully will be this mode being fixed. The next video will hopefully show what can be finally done with this, because our hardworking people who love to build this stuff and they enjoy it, and I was one of them, and they literally took the spirit out of me this year to do that. Still working on George Steinbrenner Field, so who knows, but that's where everything's at right now. They're working on it, they acknowledge it, and that's that. But they could have at least done this a whole lot better than what they did. And the fact that this is a workable company within a multi-million-dollar company, and this is the best they can do to communicate, it's very piss poor. So, on that note, I have errands to run. I got bigger fish to fry. I will catch you guys around next time. I will hopefully be building stuff and working on my logos and everything. But unless there's something new, this is the end of the road here. So, I will catch you guys when I see you.